our largest event was Kerrville Traders Fest, and that's when we really realized what we had. Come out. We used to do it like every second Saturday of the month, and we used to folks just started loving our barbecue, and they would just come just to buy our barbecue. They just come in, get their barbecue, and leave. This is basically was our first pit right here. Actually, this is our second pit. I had a smaller one which I had bought in Washington. So me and my son, we got out in the garage and we started refurbishing all that good stuff, and we made it look brand new. We got 3 sons. My oldest he's 21, DeJour. He came on board later on once we had started the business and all that stuff. Once we graduated high school, we moved down here, started going to UTSA. But my middle son, Jalen, he's basically my junior pit master. Well, I call him a pit master. He's basically, and how I define what is a pit master, I had to teach him a lot of things, not just, just putting some meat on the grill or the pit and just barbecuing. It's more than that. There's one that's mastering the pit, understanding, how to keep the fire going, how to keep the temperature up, the optimum temperature, to knowing where the hot spots are. Also got 2 daughters, which, they started out with it too. But Jaron, he's, my youngest son, he's slowly coming on board. I don't hold nothing back. There's nothing that I don't know, that my sons don't know, that my children don't know. One about barbecuing or about the business. So this is our middle son, Jalen. Jalen's 18 years old. He's a senior right now at Cole High School, getting ready to graduate this summer. Again, like I was saying earlier, Jalen is he's my shadow. I don't know if he likes being called that sometimes, but he is what I am. Really. Think I'm too hard on you sometimes? No? Really? Come on, man. Sometimes. Yeah, I know. I have my days. Son, how you don't know that? All right, so everything's straight. Darren, why you put this in here like that? He's a real good kid. I get kind of choked up when I talk about him. What I do is try to prepare them for the world of what they, have to, what they will encounter, good and bad. Helping them through life and building their character, I figure if you can make it through a day with me, you can make it through life. All right, there you go. Enjoy. Appreciate you. Thanks. Some napkins right there. Yeah, Sundays, man, it gets busy. It gets busy. But everyone it took some time to everybody get into the rhythm of what's going on, and how they fit into the equation in here. And, like people we were stepping on each other. Remember those days, Jalen? stepping on each other, couldn't read the orders, people write down the orders, things like that. And it got kind of hectic, but we figured it out, as it goes on. It's like a well-oiled machine now, even, setting up to tearing down. It's like, everyone knows what they need to do. And so it works out pretty good now. I mean, we got a little system, how to prep the food, presentation, things like that, having young kids, they just slap it on, and, it's like, hey man, you just can't just, I said, would you eat that? If it looked like that, would you eat that? I'm sorry, how you guys doing? All right.
I want to get a pulled pork sandwich.
Okay.
You guys put slaw in that?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Take a baked beans.
Baked beans. Okay, I got one important question to ask you in life. What flavor barbecue sauce would you like?
Sweet.
Okay, you're on it then. Man that knows life, that's good. Potato salad? Yes, ma'am. Basically what I taught them is to, prepare their food like you're going to eat. Remember, when you got too much, take this off. It's hot. Put it down. Yep, like that. Remember, close the corner in, slide up a little bit. Close the corner in first, right? Then close over one side, take the other side and roll it. All right, and then you just close it down.
You'll let us take it in, right?
Yes, yep, they sure will. $7.01 is your change.
It was awesome. It was good. It was sweet, tender. You had the hot, and then you gave me the sweet barbecue sauce. It was good.
I look at where we came from, and where we are now. It's really truly a blessing. I just figured I'd just barbecue, man. If we don't make no money that day, we don't make no money that day. If we do well, we do well. I couldn't have done it without my wife and kids. We couldn't have done it without support of each other. I mean, being hot, sweaty, being rained on, things like that. But they enjoyed being out there, and that really brought us together as a family, because that's when I really realized, just sitting there doing events and stuff like that, spending a lot of time with my kids. No one really complained, because we always were there with each other, so we had a pretty good time. We always had a good time. Again, there's bad days and there's good days. I think there was more good days than bad days. Of course, the kids, they're tired, they don't want to do anything. People got, kids got stuff going on, things like that, and but we always made it through. So I'm really appreciative of having that time back with my kids, so it's pretty cool, and as well as my wife too. So of course, being in the Army, there's always the time to barbecue, and so I was always the cook. Everyone just brought the meat, and I cooked, and everyone loved the food, so I just kept it going, so it's something that I enjoy doing. And I wouldn't change anything in the world from this point right now.